YouTube, what's going on? It's Jacob, and I'm back with another video today. Hopefully I don't look too tired. I am pretty tired. Yeah, I kind of look it, but it's alright, I guess. In today's video, I'm going to be going over my top 10 favorite sneakers from 2018. I put a little poll on my Instagram story a few days ago asking what you guys wanted to see. I was either going to do this video or I was going to do a closet tour, and most votes went towards the top 10 sneakers of 2018. I will do a closet tour in the future, but for now we're going to be going over my top 10 favorite sneakers of 2018. We're going to be kicking off the list with an honorable mention. That honorable mention, as you guys can see right here, would be the Yeezy Boost 350 V2 in the all-white colorway. It doesn't make my top 10 for the year, but this shoe is special to me in the sense that it's the first, super expensive hype shoe I've ever been able to get my hands on. You know, growing up, I always saw people with Jordans and LeBrons and all types of super hype shoes that I couldn't get my hands on. So for me to have these, it is super special. And even though Yeezy hype is pretty much dead, it's gone. The market's oversaturated, so the hype is gone. This shoe's still special to me, and I still do love the V2 silhouette. I think it's a unique looking shoe. It's super comfortable. Definitely one of my favorites, but it's not enough to make the top 10 in this list. With the honorable mention out of the way, let's get into the top 10 favorite sneakers of 2018. Coming in at number 10 is the Air Fear of God 1. If you don't know what Fear of God is a streetwear brand created by fashion designer Jerry Lorenzo. And while I personally do not feel that I could rock this shoe, I still have it on my list for a couple of reasons. The first reason being that it is just a definitely unique looking shoe. I think it's super cool, and the fact that Jerry was able to get his own silhouette. A lot of times when fashion designers collaborate with brands like Adidas and Nike, they use a silhouette that already exists and just put their own spin on it. Jerry was able to get his own silhouette, put his own thoughts into the shoe, and I think it turned out great. Again, I don't feel I could wear it. We'll see if I can get my hands on it. We'll see how it looks. If not, I could resell it because the resale is super high for the shoe. But regardless, I still think it's a wonderful shoe, and that is why it's number 10 on the list. The next shoe on the list is the Off-White Nike Zoom Fly in the Racer Pink colorway. I chose this shoe because I was scrolling through StockX one day and it really stood out to me. The pink on the shoe is extremely vibrant, and I feel that on foot it would really pop. And if you know me personally, you'll know that I love Off-White. I'm actually wearing my Off-White Caravaggio tee right now. I love what Virgil does with his clothing. I love what he's done with his collaboration with Nike. Absolutely huge fan. The shoe also comes in an all white and an all black colorway, but I personally feel that the pink stands out the most. You know, you wear it with a black outfit, it's really gonna pop on foot, and it's definitely a shoe I would like to add to my collection in the future. My number 8 on the list is the Off-White Jordan 1 Chicago. As I mentioned previously, I'm a huge fan of Off-White, so it shouldn't be a surprise to see another Off-White shoe on the list, and you shouldn't be surprised if there are more Off-White shoes coming. And I can definitely tell you there are. This shoe made my list because I simply think it was perfectly executed by Virgil. He took the already iconic Chicago colorway to a whole different level. It features a slightly deconstructed look, and the minor details on the shoe just absolutely make it a winner for the year. Definitely one of the best releases this year in terms of sneakers. A shoe I hope to own in the future. It may be a while due to the high resale price, but I definitely want to get my hands on them eventually, and that is why it is my number 8 on the list. Number 7 on my list is the Yeezy Boost 350 V2 in the static colorway. I know earlier I said that Yeezy hype is dead. I still stand by that. However, I feel that the Static was a nice breath of fresh air for Yeezy fans. It features a white and gray pattern in different variations all over the shoe, and it has a transparent stripe that allows you to alter the look of the shoe by simply changing your socks. This is different from any previous V2 colorway, and that's why it has made my list for this year. Coming at number 6 is another Jordan 1, is the Jordan 1 Nigel Sylvester. The shoe features a cream colorway with dirt spots and distressing all over the shoe. Nigel Sylvester is a BMX rider, so the dirt and the distressing represents what would happen to the shoe if worn during that time. So it's inspired by what he loves and it's put onto the shoe. It's making my list because first when I saw it, I instantly wanted the shoe. I love the Jordan 1 silhouette, and I thought it was a very unique take on it. And I also like the idea of taking something outside of sneakers, something that somebody loves, and putting that love and inspiration into the shoe. And for that reason, it's making number 6 on my list. I told you there'd be more Off-White in this list, and number 5 is another Off-White shoe. It's the Off-White Nike Presto in the all black colorway. Not much to say about this shoe. I love Off-White, I love the Prestos, and I love all black clothing, so of course this shoe is going to make my list. It's super clean, the small orange accents on the shoe, the white swoosh, it all stands out perfectly. Definitely a shoe I want, and it shouldn't come as any surprise that it's on this list. Opinions are going to be divided on my number 4 on this list. Some people love this shoe, others hate it, but it hasn't stopped it from being incredibly hyped and having an extremely high resale price. It is the Air Max 197 Sean Wotherspoon. I believe it was last year Nike opened up a competition to regular people like you and I to design a Nike shoe. And Sean Wotherspoon, the owner of the resale shop Round 2 in California, won the competition. The shoe features the sole of an Air Max 1 and the upper of an Air Max 97. The upper is made up of different colors of corduroy, and some people think it's extremely ugly. For me, it works. I think it's a great looking shoe, and Nike did too. He won out of thousands of people, so I guess he did something right there. He did something right in my opinion. For you, I don't know. Comment down below what you think. I'm interested to see what you guys think about this shoe. Now on to my top 3 in this list. Coming in at number 3 is the Jordan 1 Union Los Angeles. And this shoe really stands out to me for a few reasons. The first reason being the unique look. You know, you have the red top part of the shoe and then the blue going down the rest of the shoe. Then the story behind it that really speaks to me. The whole idea behind the shoe is that this is a person who has 1 or 2 pairs of Jordans, but they don't have the money to be constantly buying new shoes, and over time their shoes have become extremely worn out. And you can see that in the design of the shoe. When you buy the shoe, it already comes distressed, and then you're probably wondering why the shoe is right at the top and then blue along the rest of the shoe. And the whole idea is that that person with the 2 shoes, the shoes have fallen apart, so they take the 2 shoes and they stitch them together. And this speaks to me on a personal level because, again, as I touched on kind of before with my Yeezys, growing up, I wasn't the one with Jordans. I didn't have LeBrons. I didn't have Kobe's. It just didn't have them. I always wanted them, but I couldn't. And so the whole idea behind trying to keep your Jordans together, because this is all you have, that really speaks to me. Honestly, I feel like I should apologize for these next 2. No, I'm not apologizing for my number 1. That shoe's the greatest sneaker on the planet. But once again, we have Off-White shoes on the way. So I apologize. With the apology out of the way. Number 2 on the list is the Off-White Air Max 97 Menta. This shoe, I saw it last year prior to release date. I was looking at the upcoming releases on the calendar on StockX. I saw this. I still want this shoe really bad. I don't know if I'll ever get it, but I really want it. It features a light gray and dark gray stripes along the entirety of the shoe, mainly on the upper, and then the sole is more of the light gray. And then it has a gradient pink and teal swoosh, and the swoosh really stands out. And then you have the air on the heel of the shoe. That's just kind of synonymous with the design that Virgil does on his Off-White Nike collaborations. Overall, the shoe, it's simple, but at the same time it pops, and that's what I like in a shoe. I don't necessarily go for the most flashy shoes, and for me, this shoe has a nice mixture of simple and flashy, and just does it absolutely right, and so that's why it's my number 2. Drum roll for number 1, please. Greatest shoe on the planet. You guys may not think so, but absolutely amazing shoe. Can't say it enough. I go on about this shoe all the time. I hope to get my hands on it. It's just, oh my god. Alright, let's get into it. Number 1 on my list is the Off-White Jordan 1 European exclusive. This was initially supposed to be the first Jordan 1 in the Off-White Nike collaboration, but Virgil was seen wearing the shoe and it was mistaken as an Air Force 1. That frustrated him. He felt he hadn't done enough on the design, so the first release was the Chicago, and I'm pretty sure the UNC Off-White 1 even released before this European exclusive. It was released in an Off-White pop-up in Paris, and it is incredibly limited. It's an all-white shoe, it's simple, but at the same time, it's just, I don't have the words for it. Absolutely love the shoe. All the little details, again, I think what Virgil does with the Nike shoes in the collection, just the minor alterations to the look of the shoe, he just does it absolutely right. The shoe again has a bit of the deconstructed look that the Chicago 1 features, and then it has the Off-White branding on the laces, it has the air, and then on the inside of the shoe it has the main Off-White branding. Absolute favorite shoe. I hope to own it one day, and if this wasn't a 2018 top 10, I would also feature the Yeezy 350 Turtle Doves. Those are my 2 grails, the 2 shoes I hope to own, my absolute 2 favorite. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Comment down below what you thought, what your favorite sneaker releases of 2018 were, and be sure to subscribe, and I will see you next time.